It's impossible to definitively list the 100 most influential people, as influence is subjective and can be measured in different ways. However, here's a list of 100 figures, including historical and contemporary figures, who have had a significant impact across various fields based on their contributions to society, culture, and politics. We love making lists, especially lists of the best, the most, or in this case, the most influential. Lists help us organize our thoughts and give us a sense of order in a chaotic world. They allow us to celebrate achievements and recognize those who have made significant impacts. But when it comes to history, perspective is everything. History never stops moving. It's a continuous flow of events, decisions, and actions that shape our present and future. The way we view historical figures can change as new information comes to light or as societal values evolve. It evolves. It is fluid. Just like a river that carves its path through the landscape, history is shaped by countless influences and forces. What we see today is just a snapshot in an ever-changing story. What history looks like today is different from what it looked like, say, 100 years ago, and it will look different again in another 100 years. The people we consider world changers today might be viewed differently by future generations, and what today's history in the making looks like now may be seen very differently just 20 years from now. The rapid pace of technological advancement and societal change means that our understanding of influence and impact is constantly being redefined. Did anyone in 1907 really think Henry Ford was changing the world when he started tinkering with how to make his Model T? At the time, it might have seemed like just another invention, but it revolutionized transportation and industry. Other than maybe Henry himself, probably not. His vision and determination were clear to him, but it took time for the world to recognize the full extent of his impact. Ford's assembly line innovation not only made cars affordable, but also set the stage for modern manufacturing processes. Will Elon Musk be seen in 2040 as a world changer because of his electric Tesla, or perhaps his work with SpaceX? The innovations he is pushing forward today could have far-reaching consequences that we can't fully grasp yet. Musk's vision for sustainable energy and space exploration is pushing the boundaries of what we thought possible. He may or he may not. The future will tell. What is certain is that his efforts are pushing the boundaries of what we thought possible, much like the pioneers before him. Musk's endeavors are not just about technology. They are about redefining the future of humanity. Some people on our list were instantly recognized as giants of their time. Others, not so much. The context in which they lived and worked played a huge role in how they were perceived. Some made their marks in ways that were obvious to all, through groundbreaking inventions or leadership in pivotal moments, while others worked behind the scenes, their contributions not fully appreciated until much later. These unsung heroes often laid the groundwork for future innovations and discoveries. It's a reminder that influence isn't always about being in the spotlight. Sometimes it's about the quiet, persistent efforts that build the foundation for change. So, as we embark on this journey through time, remember that we're looking at history through the lens of today. Our understanding is shaped by our current knowledge and values, which will continue to evolve. Who knows what the world will look like in 100 years, and who will be on the list of the 100 people who changed the world then? The future is a vast, uncharted territory full of potential and possibility. As we reflect on the past and look forward to the future, let's celebrate the diversity of thought, innovation, and leadership that has brought us to where we are today. And let's remain curious and open-minded about the world changers of tomorrow. Aristotle, the father of Western philosophy. His contributions span numerous fields, including logic, metaphysics, ethics, and politics. His works laid the foundation for much of Western thought and continue to influence modern philosophy and science. Catherine the Great, the Empress of Enlightenment. Her significance is easy to see from here. She expanded the Russian Empire, reformed the administration, and was a patron of the arts and education. Her correspondence with Voltaire and other intellectuals of the time showcased her commitment to Enlightenment ideals. George Washington, the Founding Father. His importance was apparent to his contemporaries. As the commander-in-chief of the Continental Army, he led the American colonies to victory in the Revolutionary War. Later, he presided over the Constitutional Convention, helping to shape the nation's founding document. Washington's leadership and vision were instrumental in the birth of the United States. Pablo Picasso, a revolutionary on canvas. His importance was apparent to his contemporaries. Picasso co-founded the Cubist movement, invented constructed sculpture, and developed collage as an artistic technique. His works, like Guernica, reflect the turmoil of his times and continue to influence artists today. Mother Teresa, Saint of the Slums. Her importance was apparent to her contemporaries. She dedicated her life to helping the poorest of the poor in Calcutta. Through her missionaries of charity, she provided care for the sick, the orphaned, and the dying. Her selfless work earned her the Nobel Peace Prize in 1979. Mother Teresa's legacy continues to inspire millions around the world. Karl Marx, the architect of communism. He died in 1883, many years before his writings would inspire powerful communist societies. Marx's seminal works, the Communist Manifesto and Das Kapital, laid the foundation for modern socialist and communist movements. His ideas on class struggle, historical materialism, and the critique of capitalism have profoundly influenced political thought and action worldwide. Alan Turing, who died lonely and tortured, is now lauded as the brilliant father of the computer. His groundbreaking work during World War II on breaking the Enigma code saved countless lives. Turing's theoretical work laid the foundation for modern computing, introducing concepts like algorithms and computation. Despite his tragic end, his legacy continues to shape our digital world today. Rachel Carson, A Silent Spring, A Loud Legacy. Rachel Carson gained respect as a naturalist writer not long before her death, but appreciation for her impact on environmentalism has blossomed recently. Her groundbreaking book Silent Spring, published in 1962, exposed the dangers of pesticides. It sparked a revolution in environmental policy and led to the eventual ban of DDT in the United States. Carson's work laid the foundation for the modern environmental movement, inspiring generations to advocate for the planet. Steve Jobs, the man who put Apple on the map. He makes the list by virtue of his influence on high tech and our daily lives. Jobs co-founded Apple in 1976, revolutionizing personal computing with the Apple II and later the Macintosh. His vision extended beyond computers, leading to the creation of the iPod, iPhone, and iPad, which transformed the music, phone, and tablet industries. Jobs also played a pivotal role at Pixar, changing the landscape of animated films. His relentless pursuit of innovation and design excellence continues to inspire. Mark Zuckerberg, architect of the social media age. Perhaps the founding figure of social media when he launched Facebook in 2004. His vision transformed how we connect, share, and communicate globally. From coding in his dorm room to leading a tech giant, Zuckerberg's innovations have reshaped the digital landscape. Facebook's influence extends beyond social networking, impacting politics, business, and culture worldwide. Jeff Bezos, from books to bytes, reshaping retail. His journey from selling books online to transforming the retail landscape is nothing short of revolutionary. Jeff Bezos started Amazon in 1994 as an online bookstore, but his vision extended far beyond books. He saw the potential of the internet to revolutionize retail. Under his leadership, Amazon expanded into a vast array of products and services, including Amazon Prime, which redefined customer expectations with fast and free shipping. Bezos also launched Amazon Web Services, a cloud computing platform that has become a backbone for many businesses worldwide, further cementing his impact on the tech industry. Jeff Bezos might be seen as a retailing successor to Richard Sears, who was a pioneer in his own right. Sears revolutionized the mail order catalog business, who made our list of 100 most influential people in retail history. Both men changed how people shop, even though his great namesake, legacy, is now in bankruptcy. The rise and fall of Sears serve as a cautionary tale in the ever-evolving world of retail. Robert Kahn, weaving the web. Robert Kahn figured out a way for all the computers of the world to speak to each other, something we call the Internet. Alongside Vint Cerf, Kahn co-invented the Transmission Control Protocol and the Internet Protocol, or TCP/IP, which became the foundational technology for the Internet, enabling reliable communication and data transfer across diverse networks. His work has revolutionized how we connect, communicate, and share information globally, shaping the digital age we live in today. Vint Cerf, co-architect of the information superhighway. Vint Cerf figured out a way for all the computers to speak to each other, something we call the Internet. Alongside Bob Kahn, he developed the TCP/IP protocols, which became the foundation for the modern Internet. His work has connected billions of people and revolutionized how we communicate and share information. Martin Luther King Jr. is included here for his enormous impact on civil rights, his leadership in the Montgomery bus boycott, his powerful I Have a Dream speech, and his role in the passage of the Civil Rights Act of 1964 were pivotal in the fight for equality. King's vision and dedication continue to inspire movements for justice and equality around the world. Alicia Garza, igniting the Black Lives Matter movement. Alicia Garza coined the phrase Black Lives Matter in 2013 after George Zimmerman was acquitted of murdering Trayvon Martin. Alongside Patrisse Cullors and Opal Tometi, Garza transformed the phrase into a global movement. They organized protests, raised awareness, and advocated for policy changes to address systemic racism and violence against Black communities. Their efforts have sparked a worldwide conversation on racial justice and equality, inspiring millions to join the fight for a more just society. And so, we reach the end of our journey. A journey that has taken us from the ancient philosophers who laid the foundations of human thought and inquiry, like Socrates, Plato, and Aristotle, to the pioneers of the digital age, such as Tim Berners-Lee, who invented the World Wide Web, and Steve Jobs, who revolutionized personal computing and mobile technology. But remember, this is just a snapshot in time. The sands of time are always shifting, and only time will tell. The future is an unwritten book, waiting for the ink of our actions. Who will be remembered a century from now, and for what? Will the heroes of today, like Malala Yousafzai, who advocates for girls' education, stand the test of time, or will they fade into obscurity? Will today's influencers, such as Greta Thunberg, who fights for climate action, still hold sway? Or will new names and new ideas rise to prominence? The march of progress is relentless, and history will move forward like a river, carving its path through the landscape. Our questions today will have answers tomorrow, as the torch of knowledge is passed from one generation to the next, and lists like these will change, reflecting the ever-evolving nature of human achievement and understanding. Again and again, the wheel of history turns, bringing new challenges and opportunities. What will not change, however, is the power of human ingenuity, the spark of creativity that drives us to innovate and explore. Think of inventors like Thomas Edison, who brought us the electric light bulb, or artists like Leonardo da Vinci, whose works continue to inspire. The impact that individuals can have on the course of history is profound. Keep looking up, keep questioning, and keep exploring the universe of possibilities that lie ahead. The future is vast and full of potential, waiting for us to shape it with our dreams and actions.